This is Courtney, how to create a new schedule. So I'm now going to go over how to create a new schedule within the First Then Visual Schedule application. So the first thing you're going to want to do is make sure that you are in edit mode. At the bottom of the screen I don't see edit, so I'm going to go to the bottom wheel. I'm going to tap that and turn edit mode on. Right now you can see that edit mode is off, so go ahead and tap edit mode on, and the edit icon showed up at the bottom of the screen. So let's go ahead and tap done. And now we're in edit mode and we can create a new schedule. At the top of the screen you'll see the green plus sign. We're going to use that to create a new schedule. So let's go ahead and tap the green plus icon and select Create New. So now it pulls us up to the option of entering a schedule title, and you can see an image box on the left side of the screen. Let's call this schedule School Schedule. All right, so now we have a title for our schedule, and we're going to add an image. So let's go ahead and tap the box. And you can see that there's different ways to add images. There's stock images, image library, Google, camera, and you can download different packages. Let's go ahead and tap stock images, and let's see if there's an image of school. So again, the stock images are preloaded images that come with all the applications that come with the First Then Visual Schedule app. It's going to take a minute to load. So you'll see at the bar at the top, there's a search engine. So let's type in school. So when I type school, they give me different image options. So school, we can choose a backpack to represent our schedule. There might be a picture of an actual school. There's a school bus. So let's go ahead and tap school bus. Okay, so as I tap the image, it inserts it into that square, into that box. So now we're ready to add some steps to our schedule. So let's go ahead and tap the green plus that you see right next to the image box. And this is going to give us some options to add an item. So the first description for our step is going to be read a book. Read a book is our description. So now we're going to add a photo for reading a book. So I'm going to tap the question mark next to add photo. And again, it gives us different options for adding images. This time, I'm going to use Image Library. And in the Image Library, you can see that it pulls up photos that are within my image library of my iPad, and those photos are taken with the camera. So I'm going to go to Camera Roll to see if there's a photo of a book. Okay, so you can see that I have a few photos there, and I'm going to tap the Brown Bear book. After you select your photo, you can resize it by dragging your fingers to make the photo larger. You can scale the image. Once you're happy with your photo, you can tap Use, and it inserts it into the box. You can also add sound. So you can see that right by the microphone, there is blue lines, and that shows that sound has not been added. So let's go ahead and add the sound. So I'm going to tap that microphone, and the options are to use a stock sound or record sound. So let's go ahead and record sound. So I'm going to tap record sound, and there's our microphone, and I'm going to record a sound. Read a book, and tap stop. You can also listen to your sound. Read a book. You can listen to it by tapping play. If you're happy with your sound, you can select save at the top corner of that box. Okay, so you can see that it now changed to green. That shows that that sound has been added to this item. There's also options of adding video or choice board that I'll show you in another video. So let's go ahead and tap Save at the top. And that step or item has been added to our schedule. Let's go ahead and add another step by tapping the green plus sign. Again, the Add Item box appeared, and we will add a new description for our step. The next step could be listening to music. So I'm going to type in the description, listen to music. Okay, now that I have my description, I'm ready to add a photo. So you're going to add your photo, so you can select the question mark, and I'm going to select a photo from the Google. This is taking images from the internet, and I'm going to select an image. You tap on the image that you like, and it pulls up a larger screen. Go ahead and tap the screen, and at the top it says full-size image. Go ahead and tap that. Okay, and at the bottom of the screen you'll see the option to select Use Image. Let's go ahead and tap Use Image, and it imported that picture next to the photo, or for your photo. Okay, so now that we have a description and a photo, we're ready to add sound. So let's go ahead and tap the microphone and record sound. I'm going to tap Record to begin recording. Listen to music. Okay, I press stop, and I can listen to it to see if I like the recording. Okay, I might not be happy with it, so I can go back and record again. If you're satisfied and you feel like that was a good recording, you can tap Save to import that sound into your item. Okay, so you can now see the green lines, so sound has been successfully added. And again, there's the option of adding video or choice board that we will go into in another video. So let's go ahead and tap Save. Okay, so we have two steps within our school schedule. We have read a book and listen to music. So I'm going to add one more step to our schedule, and let's go ahead and tap the green plus icon, and let's add one more icon. So we're going to enter a description. And this time we're going to say, let's call it Play a Game. All right, so we have a description for this item, and we're going to add a photo. So let's just see if there's a stock image of game. So again, the stock images are images that are loaded within the app that are available to use. So I'm going to type in game. All right, so there's some game choices. There's different photos of games. So if you see a picture or photo that you like, you can tap on it to import it into your item. So let's go ahead. I'm going to tap game choices. All right, so then that imported the image. I'm going to add sound, so I'm going to tap on the microphone and record a sound. Play a game. When you're done, tap stop. You can listen to it. Play a game. All right, I'm happy with that recording, so I'm going to tap Save. Okay, so we successfully added sound, and you can tap Save at the top to add that step to your schedule. So now we have a school schedule that includes read a book, listening to music, and playing a game. So let's go ahead and go back to the home screen so that we can go back into user mode, and don't forget to save your schedule, which is at the bottom of the screen. So the save icon is at the bottom of the screen. So let's go ahead and tap that. So save. Okay, so I have quite a few schedules in my application. So I'm going to scroll down to see where that is. Okay, so at the very bottom, you'll see school schedule. I have two school schedules, but the one we just created is called just school schedule with the bus. So now let's go ahead and show you what that looks like by going into user mode. So again, we're in edit mode. You can see the edit icon at the bottom of the screen. Let's go into user mode, and you're going to do that by going selecting the gear at the bottom right of the screen. So let's go ahead and tap that. And edit mode is on, so we're going to turn that off so that we can use our schedule. All right, and let's tap done. Okay, so let's go into our school schedule. So let's go ahead and tap school schedule, and you can see the schedule that we just created. And again, there's different formats. This is one image. You can also see 2 images on the screen. So read a book, listening to music, and then playing a game. You can also see the list mode. There you can see all 3 steps within our school schedule. You can see the schedule that you can move into an envelope, and you can see the schedule where they're all listed on the left-hand side of the screen and move them to the right. All right, so you can tap the home button on the top left of the screen to go back to your schedules. So let's go ahead and tap the green home icon at the top left. And that is how you create a schedule within the First Then Visual Schedule app.